These strange things started for me when I was a kid. I was 10 or 11 years old. I remember going with my mother to the seaside for a vacation. On the way, we went to visit her good friends for a week. One day, everyone went away on business, my mother went to the market to buy groceries, and I was left alone in the apartment. After an hour or so I got bored and decided to go outside. I must say that I was in this city for the first time and of course I didn't know it at all. At first I wandered around the house, as I was afraid to go far away, but after a while I decided to go further, thinking that if I was careful, I would remember the way and easily get back. So I passed house after house, crossroads after crossroads, and suddenly found that I couldn't remember how to get back to my house. Realizing that I was lost among the streets, I had a panic attack, but then I thought, I need to ask passers-by for directions back, but where, I didn't know the address. Then I decided to go back along the path that I still remembered, and then try to remember the next path, but having reached a certain point of the path from memory, I was forced to stop, because I could not remember the further way at all. And then a completely insane, from the point of view of rational thinking, idea arose in my head: I just need to go where the wind blows, the wind will bring me. It was summer, it was hot, but sometimes there was a light breeze blowing from different directions, and I began to walk through the streets of an unfamiliar city with these gusts. I moved strangely, catching the direction of the gust, I moved in the same direction. When the wind died down I stopped and waited for the next gust, sometimes I turned or even turned around and walked in the opposite direction. Like a piece of paper driven by the wind, I was circling too. I don't know how much time passed, and I was completely calm and confident that trusting the wind would definitely get me home. Suddenly I went out to the market and, still continuing to follow the gusts of wind, began to wander between the stalls with vegetables, herbs, and fruit. Suddenly I bumped into my mother, who had already made her way around several clothing stores and walked into the market, just as she was going to buy groceries for home. She was shocked to see me at the market, far from home, in an unfamiliar city. "How did you get here? Did you come with Aunt Anya?" It was her friend, the lady of the house. "No, the wind brought me," I said, laughing for some reason, feeling strangely light, and inside I was warmly grateful to the wind. Then there were other strange incidents, but I will tell you about them later.